And welcome to Football Fan Den UK. Hope you guys doing well today. So we're here for another match watch along, plus keeping an eye on what's going on around the grounds with a lot of games going on tonight. So we'll be keeping an eye on that. But we are here for Exeter City v Derby County this evening. Should be a good game, guys. Let me quickly share the team news on the screen. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. If you're listening in on Kick, please do follow. Be a pleasure to have you join the Fan Den community. So there we go. So we're off and underway. Exeter with the possession. Dave's with us. How's it going, Dave? Dave saying hi, Gaz. And hi, Stevie. How you doing, Dave? Welcome to the show, mate. Good to have you with us. So Dave saying hello. And hello again to everyone else. How's it going, Dave? Hope you had a good day, mate. Hope you've had a good day. I'm sure you'll be keeping an eye on your team tonight. No, your team play tomorrow, don't they, if I remember correctly? So Derby now with the possession as they won it back on this near side. They play it up towards the halfway line, but now we've got a coming together of players, and the referee blows for the foul. So that will be a free kick on this near side, about 2 or 3 yards from the halfway line, just inside the Derby half of the field. So sorry, guys, I was just getting my bearings there. So no, it's not actually. It's well, it should be a bit further forward than that, but they've given it. So I'd say probably about 10 yards inside the Derby half. Jamie's with us. How's it going, Jamie? Jamie saying, "Hey up, mate. How are you?" I'm good, thank you, Jamie. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show, mate. So ball knocked out of play on that near side, on that far side of the field. Throw into Derby, deep inside the Exeter City half on that far side of the field. So thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, I'm doing good, mate. Hope you're doing well. Jamie saying, hi, Dave, mate. How are you? Awesome. Thank you. Jamie, loving the positive vibes. Ball comes into the box. It's headed towards goal and just over the top of the crossbar. Dave is saying, I'm okay. Thanks, guys. Good day today. Thank you. How about you? Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Been busy, but a decent day. If a good day's work, I suppose a good day as far as work's concerned. So yeah, but thank you for asking, Dave, top man. Stevie with us. Stevie saying, evening, guys, and chat. How's it going, Stevie? Thank you for being with us. As always appreciate your help in the background, Stevie. So now the ball knocked all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper. He kicks it long up the field. Now it's headed out wide on that far side as Derby come forward now. Exeter trying to get bodies back behind the ball. And now Derby just play it backwards to come forward. So they're still with the possession on that far side of the field. Exeter trying to challenge for it, but it's just in the wrong position. Oh, Exeter have won it back here as they race forward on that far side, coming into the Derby half, playing it into the centre of the field. Now they knock it out wide to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Derby quickly coming across to challenge as the ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. Derby now trying to pick up the possession on this near side, but Exeter just marshal it out of play there. And that will be a throw into Exeter as they take it quickly. Now the ball played into the centre as Derby have managed to win it back. Now Derby on the attack as they play the ball forward, looking to try and get in behind the Exeter defence. But Exeter just quickly get across there and try to knock the ball out of play, but it deflects off the Derby county forward and back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball played out wide on this near side as Exeter coming forward, charging towards the edge of the box there, but challenged by Derby as Derby win it back. Now Derby on the attack as they play it out wide on this near side, coming forward, working their way towards the edge of the box as Exeter come across the challenge, but Derby have managed to keep it going as they play it into the box and get the shot off, but the goalkeeper makes a comfortable save there, getting down low to that ball. Decent effort there by Derby, but I think the ball just came to him that quickly in the box. He didn't expect his teammate was going to win that duel, shall we say, on this near side. So ball back with the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, I'm sat down watching Sheffield Wednesday game with my girlfriend. Someone help me. Well, I wish you luck, mate. I hope you get a good result in that. Yeah, you guys got a tough game tonight. There's quite a few teams got a tough game tonight. Now the ball played into the centre as Exeter now on the charge, racing towards the edge of the box. Derby quickly getting bodies back behind the ball here, but Derby still with the possession as they knock it into the centre. Now the shot comes in, but it's just far too wide of that far post, and that will be a goal kick to Derby. Well, wish you luck with that, Jamie. Keep the faith, mate. Keep the faith. Stevie's saying, laughing out loud, Jamie. Thank you, Stevie. Dave saying, hi, JW. I'm good, mate. How's you? Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. As always from you guys, absolutely class stuff. Now, Derby with the possession as they play out from the back. Exeter coming to challenge for it. Derby kick it long down that far side of the field, and the ball just goes out of play there for a throw into Exeter, midway inside their own half of the field. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, hi, GAZGO. How are you? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Loving it when you guys always acknowledge Stevie. So thank you for that, mate. Now, Derby have won the ball back on that far side as Exeter quickly trying to challenge for it, but it's just knocked out of play on that far side for another throw-in. Exeter take it quickly as now they look to kick the ball long, but Derby quickly come to close the space, and Exeter think twice and play it back to the goalkeeper. So thank you for that, Jamie. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm good, thanks, pal. Awesome, good to hear that, Jamie. Good to hear, mate. Ball played long now as Exeter trying to get in behind the Derby defence. Well, Derby just getting a toe on the ball there before Exeter could get a shot off. But now the referee has blown for the foul, and that's going to be a free kick. But I think he's reaching for a card here. No, he's not. He's reaching. I thought he was getting his card out there, but he's getting the spray out. Davey's saying 2-2, draw Exeter v Derby, I think. Do you think so, Dave? Right, good shout, mate. Good shout. Yeah, it's going to be a tighter game. Tricky fixture for Derby. Obviously, Derby sitting second in the table before tonight's game's kicked off. And Exeter, if I remember rightly, I think they were sitting about 10th or 11th in the table. So we're just waiting for this free kick just outside the box, guys. About 20 yards from goal, but it's very, very central. Yeah, where are they? Yeah, they were 13th, sorry, 13th. So Exeter sitting in 13th in the league. Derby second, as I said. So, yeah, Exeter now with the free kick as we wait for the referee to blow the whistle. Derby just arranging their wall inside, just inside the box, is about 10 yards from the spot where the free kick to be taken. As I say, it's very central here, so good opportunity for Derby. Now they're faffing about with the ball. I don't know why. Trying to nick a different angle there. So thank you for that, Dave. Good shout, mate. We'll see how it pans out. Mr. Barnsley is saying, come on, Barnsley, come on, Exeter, and come on, Wickham. Okay, thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Welcome to the show, mate. Good to see you. Mr. Barnsley saying, hey up, everyone. Thank you for that, Mr. Barnsley. Welcome to the show, mate. Well, the free kick taken there, but the goalkeeper managing to make a comfortable save, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby as they now try to play out from the back. Ball knocked out wide on this near side as Derby quickly come across to challenge for it, and the ball goes out of play for a throw into Derby on this near side of the field. So thank you for that, Ryan. Jamie's saying, I'm saying 3-0 Derby win. Interesting. So, yeah, thank you for that, Jamie. So we've got Dave with a draw, 2-2 draw, and Jamie saying a 3-0 win to Derby. Interesting predictions there, guys. Jamie saying, hey up, Barnsley. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Dave saying, JW, we will see Who's correct at full time? Absolutely. Top stuff, Dave. Now the ball on this near side as Exeter win the possession. Ball played into the centre of the field as they knock it out wide on that far side. Now Derby coming forward. Played backwards there to come forwards as Derby tried to challenge, but now Derby Exeter tried to challenge. Derby with the ball over the top there as they get in behind momentarily, but Derby unable to get the cross into the box as eventually it's knocked away. Now Exeter with the possession as they play it in the centre of the park. Now coming forward as they play the ball forward there, but it's just intercepted by Derby. And now the referee stopped the play here. So it's brought it back for a free kick. Pure Lawless, how you doing, mate? Pure Lawless saying, sorry not being in for a few games. Hope everyone is all good, healthy and doing well. Just catch up on Rangers. Catch up soon. Take care and all the best. Well, thank you for that, Mr. Loyalist. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing well. And yeah, I'm doing well. I'm sure everybody else is doing well. I hope you're healthy and well. So thank you for that, mate. And welcome to the show. So, Exeter on the attack here as they play the ball forward. Now knocked out wide on that far side as they try to get the cross in there, but it's blocked off by Derby. Now Derby on the attack as they play the ball out wide on that far side, but it goes out of play. And the referee's brought it back now. He's going to give the free kick for the challenge. So Exeter now back with the possession. So thank you for that, Mr. Loyalist. As I say, hope you are healthy and well too, mate. So thank you for that. Jamie is saying, Dave, I can't believe Chelsea last night. 3-1. Yeah, that was a surprise result, wasn't it, Jamie? You're absolutely right. I don't think any of us expected that after what we've seen in the first half. So, yeah, thank you for that, mate. Ball knocked out of play on this near side. That'll be a throw into Derby. Ball comes in as it's thrown long up the field. Exeter managing to win it as they play it back to the goalkeeper now. Now the ball kicked long out wide to that far side as it's challenged by both players and eventually knocked out of play on the far side for a throw-in to Exeter midway inside their own half. Ball comes in now as Exeter with the possession. So thank you for that, Jamie. David saying, Pure Lawless, my old pal, how's you, mate? Hope you and family is all well. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Mr. Barnsley is saying, Jamie, didn't know you was Sheffield Wednesday fan. Laugh out loud. I don't think he is, mate. David saying, I know, Jamie, mad score, 2 goals in as many minutes. I know, yeah, last night's game, yeah, was a surprise, wasn't it? Exeter now with the possession and say come forward. Derby coming to challenge for it, but Exeter play it out wide on that far side as now they come forward, playing it long down that far side of the field as both sets of players trying to challenge for it. It's headed back in the direction it came from as Exeter managed to pick up the possession. Derby challenged for it, but Exeter just play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the ball with Exeter at the back as they play the ball into the centre of the field. Now trying to come out from the back as they kick the ball long out wide on this near side, but too much on that as it goes straight out of play. And that will be a throw into Derby midway inside their own half on this near side of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, Barnsley, I'm not pal, my girlfriend is. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you have told us that before. So, thank you for that, Jamie. Dave is saying, I see Tetley T is on a wind-up. Yeah. Ball chipped forward as Exeter trying to keep the possession under pressure there, but they managed to as they play it out wide on this near side. Again, they play it into the centre there. It's intercepted by Derby. Well, good challenge there from Exeter as they managed to win the ball back, but playing it back towards their own goal. Now Exeter trying to build again from the back as the ball played out wide on this near side. Played forward there as Derby tried to challenge for it, but Exeter managing to retain the possession as now they work their way down this near side. Ball played towards the edge of the box as they come in. Derby trying to marshal the ball out wide on this near side. They managed to do so as Exeter lose the possession, and now Derby coming forward, but running into a bit of a cul-de-sac there before the ball goes out of play on this near side for a throw into Exeter just inside the Derby County half of the field. Ball played back into the Exeter half as Exeter now with the possession played into the centre of the park. Derby quickly come to press for the win back the possession, but Exeter just play it back towards their centre backs as now they play the ball out wide on that far side. Still keeping the possession, but playing it back into the centre of the field as now they work it out to this near side, coming forward into the Derby half as Derby again tried to challenge, but unable to win it as as Exeter just play it back to the halfway line. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, I'm not the Chelsea got in them. I'm not the Chelsea, not though Chelsea got in them. Sorry, Jamie, I'm not understanding that, mate. My apologies. Dave Lasting, thank you, mate. Jamie saying, getting Leicester 1-0. Thank you for the update, Jamie. Jamie wanting, obviously, Wednesday to go down as it's a rival club to his club. Now, Derby with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side, trying to come forward. Very cagey game so far, guys. If you're just joining us, we're at 16 and a half minutes in, and it's still 0-0. Derby just knocking the ball about inside their own half at the moment. So thank you for that, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Joe Harvey, how you doing, mate? Joe Harvey saying, come on, Derby. Thank you for that, Joe Harvey. Welcome to Football Fan then, mate. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Exeter challenged for it, but the referee's blown for the foul there, and that'll be a free kick to Derby just inside their own half of the field. So, yeah, thank you for that, Joe. Harvey, welcome to Fandom, mate, and welcome to the Fandom community. Joe saying, Derby County 7-0. Okay, well, there's a strong possibility you guys might win this, mate, but I can't see it being 7-0. Even your own players, as I was listening to the interviews before the game, said that this would be a tricky game. Wouldn't be the same Exeter that you guys played at home. Obviously, Exeter play much better when they're playing at home than they do away, or they have done this season at least anyway. But thank you for the score prediction, Joe. Think a bit ambitious, mate. I think you guys have a great chance of getting the win, as I say, but 7-0, I think maybe a little bit ambitious, mate. But thank you for that, Joe. Mr. Barnes is saying, Jamie, Wednesday and Huddersfield boss, he gone to Port Vale. All right, well, thank you for the update, Mr. Barnsley. Dave's saying, hello, Joe Harvey. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. You are an absolute gentleman, mate. Thank you for that. Ball played out wide on this near side as Exeter with the possession. Derby quickly come to challenge for it, but Exeter just played back to the goalkeeper. Now ball played out wide on that far side as they move up the field. Derby staying well organised in their formation when they're out of possession as they come forward to press the ball from the front. Derby unable to win it, though, as Exeter just play it back towards their own goal. So thank you for that, Dave. You're a gentleman. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, Mr. Barnes, all right, mate. Thank you for that, Jamie. Davey's saying, Gaz, just a thought. I do hope Ken is okay. We normally see him, but not in a few streams now. He might be just busy, mate. He could be just busy. But obviously, I understand your concern, but he could be just busy with family problems or family stuff going on or just personal stuff. I've been doing the streaming for a while, and I know that some people do. They do, they kind of drift away for a little bit sometimes because they've got their other stuff going on. Hopefully, we see him pop in at some point. I can understand your concern. He does normally come in quite a lot, but as I say, mate, he may be busy with personal stuff. Then again, he may have just got bored of the channel. I don't know. I'm not. As I say, last time he was in, he seemed okay. He didn't suggest that anything was wrong or that he had any personal issues or anything. So I don't know. I can't second guess why people stay away sometimes. But I've noticed it with a few people over the time I've been doing live streams that sometimes people will come in and show amazing support, come and get involved, love being part of it, and then suddenly just drift away for a while. There's been a few fans that have done that, to be fair, mate. So, as I say, hopefully we might see him at some point, at least just to know that he's okay. Well, Derby just had a corner. Sorry, I missed that, guys. While watching it, but it came to nothing anyways. The ball was crossed into the box, and the goalkeeper managed to save it quite comfortably, or should I say, intercept it quite comfortably. Exeter now on the attack as they play the ball up the field. But thank you for that, Dave. Do understand your concern, mate. Hopefully, we'll hear from him soon. Like I say, just at least to know that he's okay. He may, like I say, some of you guys do go on other channels as well, so you know he might have be finding that he's enjoying a different channel better at the moment. I don't know, mate. As I say, last time I saw him, he seemed okay. He didn't say he had any personal things going on that. As I say, I could be second guessing with everybody, mate. Some people, as I say, while I've been doing the channel, I've noticed that quite a few fans will suddenly come in for a while, show their involvement, get involved, but then just drift away for a while. It happens, mate. Happens, but we do hope that he's doing okay whatever he's up to. We wish him well. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Now the ball back with Exeter. So just knocking it about inside their own half at the moment. Derby coming to press the ball as Exeter play into the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on that far side as Exeter move forward into the Derby half of the field. If you just joined us, guys, we're on 22 minutes gone to still 0-0. Not an awful lot to tell you about in respect of goal line activity at the moment. It's been more of a midfield battle in this first 20 minutes or so. Well, Exeter just kicked the ball long, and they've got caught out for offside, so that will be a free kick to Derby. Yeah, they were definitely offside there. Davey's saying I'd like Sheffield Wednesday. I'd like Sheffield yesterday to lose tonight, and for Stoke vs QPR end in a draw tomorrow. Give Millwall hope. Okay, well, thank you for that, Dave. I've got to ask the question, Dave. Obviously, I know that you guys love rivalries and all that, and obviously you like as a lot of fans do, like cheering when their rival club is losing or do lose. But a quick question for you, Dave. Would you not prefer Sheffield Wednesday to be getting some points on the board so that they can stay in the championship? And the potential that you guys might play them in the future. Because obviously, I don't want to. I hope that Sheffield United. I wish you guys well trying to stay in the Premier League, but we have to be honest. There is the chance that you may drop down into the Championship, and that's not a bad thing. Because as we've seen with Norwich, you get the investment from the Premier League, go back down, you go down into the Championship, and you're a strong team, so it gives you a great platform to bounce straight back into the Premier League. Oh, Derby with the shots. Oh, it's into the back of the net. Well, Derby with a shot there from outside the box. And it's gone right past the goalkeeper at the near post. And that will be the first goal of the game. Really good effort there. Derby just won the ball back in the middle of the park, charged forward and managed to get the shot off. And, I'm surprised that went in the back of the net with how many Exeter defenders he had in front of him, but he's managed to blast it through, and that opens the score. 24 minutes gone, guys. Exeter City 0, Derby 1. So sorry, yeah, Dave. I was just going to ask, mate. Would you not, as I say, would you not prefer Sheffield Wednesday to stay up in the possibility that you guys might play them if you did end up dropping back into the Championship. I'm not saying you will. As I say, I always wish promoted teams the best to stay up because I know how helpful it can be to clubs to generate that extra Premier League money, even if it's only for 1 or 2 seasons. It gives every club that's in the Premier League a massive boost of finances, which helps the club get things balanced out if they spend the money wisely. But yeah, just a curious one, mate. Just a curious one. As I say, I can understand you wanting rivals to lose, but as I say, would you not like them to at least get enough points to stay in the league, so that there's the chance that you guys may play them in the future sooner rather than later? As you know, guys, I shouldn't need to tell you this. Seeing your rival clubs getting beat is one thing, but there's nothing more satisfying than your own team getting the victory against rival clubs, rather than obviously cheering other clubs to defeat them. That's my personal opinion, anyway. Obviously, everybody's different, and I respect that. Well, oh well, we've got a booking here for the derby. Well, he's intercepted it there. The ball, yeah, the ball just gone out of play there. Well, I don't know why the referee's booked him there, because that's not really a bookable offence. Mendes Leng, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but he's just been booked by the referee because the ball went out of play and he still tried to keep it in play, but he's claiming to the referee he didn't hear the whistle. Sorry, so Dave's saying I'd like Jared to lose tonight. Okay, well, thank you for that, Dave. Jamie's saying, Dave, Wednesday 1-0 down already. Well, thank you for the update, Jamie. Davey's saying, just saying, because I know he's quite elderly. Okay, thank you for that, Dave. Dave's saying, glad, Jamie. I'm sure he is, mate. I'm sure he is. And Dave's saying, Ken wouldn't have found a better channel as there is no better than Football Fan then. Well, thank you very much for that, Dave. That's very kind of you to say, mate. Very kind of you to say. I try to be honest and humble. I'm not arrogant, and I know there is a lot of other channels out there that a lot further on than me, and we are with Fan then. But thank you for your kind words, Dave. Very much appreciated. But I'm not saying he is on another channel. I'm just making the suggestion that he possibly could have other channels that he's interested in. So maybe I didn't word it right. But thank you for your kind words, Dave. Very nice of you to say, and very much appreciated. Let's have a quick glance around what's going on in the other league, the other games around the grounds. So Derby with a cross into the box there. It's come out on this near side, and eventually it's gone out of play there. So that will be a throw in on this near side to Derby County, deep inside the Barnsley half of the field. Just to let you guys know, I'm sure you do already know, Manchester City 1-0 up in the Champions League against Copenhagen. RB Leipzig still 0-0 with Real Madrid. In the English Championship, guys, Birmingham City 0, Blackburn Rovers 0, Leicester City 1, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Norwich City 1, Watford 0, Rotherham United 1, Hull City 0, Swansea City 0, Leeds United 2, Bristol City 0, Southampton 0, West Brom 1, Cardiff 0. In English League One, guys, Bolton 0, Wycombe Wanderers 0. Burton Albion v Carlisle has been postponed because of a waterlogged pitch. Charlton Athletic 0, Lincoln City 0, Cheltenham Town 0, Blackpool 0, Exeter City, as we know, 1-0 down here against Derby. Fleetwood Town 0, Reading 0, Leyton Orient 0, Northampton Town 0, Oxford United 0, Wigan Athletic 0, Peterborough United v Port Vale also postponed because of a waterlogged pitch. Portsmouth 0, Cambridge United 0, Shrewsbury Town 1, Barnsley 0, and Stevenage 2, Bristol Rovers 1. We'll check out what's going on in League 2 very shortly, guys. Now, the ball back with Derby at the back. Couldn't see them with the light. So thank you for that, Dave. Really appreciate your kind words, mate. Very nice of you to say. Jamie is saying, I love to have a Steel City derby next season. Well, thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, well, I thought you might, mate. I thought you might. But nothing better than beating your rival club yourself, mate. That's for sure. I know that because I love it every time Bolton get a good victory against against Blackburn. That Blackburn, obviously Man United, but that's very rare. But the two main rival clubs I see for Bolton and Blackburn, and obviously Man United, but that's more through the history than anything else. I know Wigan fans like to think of it as a derby, and yes, it is a derby, but there isn't the same history between Bolton and Wigan as what there is between Bolton and Blackburn, and obviously Bolton and Man United. Ball played forward there, and who doesn't like to get a victory against United, eh? It don't matter what club you support. I think everybody likes to get a victory against Man United, don't they? Derby now with the possession as they play it out wide on this near side. But yeah, I'd love to see it as well, in fairness, Jamie. I'd love to see it. Not seen you guys play each other for a while. And it's always a tasty fixture. I know that. I know that definitely. Always a tasty fixture when Sheffield United play Sheffield Wednesday. Ball played forward there by Derby. It's just got away from them. Now the ball kicked long up the field as Derby intercept it on the halfway line. They quickly race out to this near side. As they race forward there, ball crossed into the box, but it's deflected away. As now Exeter with the possession. Exeter now playing the ball out to this near side. As they come forward, playing it back into the centre circle low as Derby tries to challenge for it, but Exeter managing to keep it, as I say, playing it into the centre circle in the middle of the park. Now it's worked out wide again on this near side as they try to chip it forward there, but under pressure from Derby, who challenge and win it back. And eventually, well, there's a strong challenge on this near side as the ball goes out of play. Derby wanting the foul there, but the referee not giving it. So throwing to Exeter on this near side, right next to the corner flag as the ball comes into play. They work it towards the edge of the box. Now Exeter with a shot. Oh, it's just off the post and bounces out of play. Well, that wasn't a bad effort. Just hit the post on the far side, and eventually it's gone out of play. That is an amazing shot. And the way the ball just curled back into the field and then rolled out, it kind of spun out like that. That was amazing. Davey saying Sheffield Wednesday, Gaz, not United, as if Wednesday win tonight and we lose tomorrow, and we will be in the bottom three. Wow, thank you for correcting me, Dave. Apologies, I got it wrong. You can understand. We're talking about both clubs. It's easy to make the mistake sometimes when you're thinking about to pronounce or say what I'm thinking in my head to put it obviously in the right words. So yeah, apologies there, and thank you for pointing that out to me, Dave. Thank you, mate. Well, the ball's out of play on this near side for a throw into Derby. But yeah, you guys, I'm sure you know what I meant there. I just got a bit mixed up. Thank you for correcting me, Dave. As you know, I would love every team to stay up. Somebody's got to go down. I've no preference who wants to go down. All I was just making the reference. Obviously, I was totally thinking about the derby and the rivalry between Sheffield United and Sheffield Wednesday. I wasn't thinking of the relegation battle. I was thinking of obviously the potential for them to play each other in the future. Obviously, if Sheffield Wednesday drop down the leagues into League One again, then it means, and even whether Sheffield United stay up or whether they drop down, it just means it's going to be a longer period of time before they potentially play each other, in it. So that's the point I was making. Whereas Sheffield Wednesday managed to stay up, there's the chance that derby fixture may come round sooner. But thank you for correcting me, as I say, Dave. Jamie is saying Man City 1-0 up. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Dave saying, Jamie, there won't be a Steel derby next season as you're not going down but Wednesday will. Sorry, JWS girlfriend. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Ball played out wide on this near side for Exeter. So they just cut the ball back into the centre of the field as Derby come to press the ball. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Exeter trying to come forward here, but Derby come across the challenge for it as Exeter again play it back into the centre of the field, just knocking it about inside their own half at the moment, close to the halfway line. It's now a long ball chipped forward out wide on this near side. Why he didn't run onto that, that's really poor there from the Exeter City player on this near side. No attempt to run towards that ball there, and it's ended up going out of play for a Derby throwing. Really lazy that from the Exeter City winger on this near side, if you ask me. You don't mind players not winning balls, but at least go and try and win it. Exeter now with the possession, played all the way back to the goalkeeper. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie is saying, Dave, she not watching. All right, well, thought you said you were watching it with her. All right, okay, thank you, Jamie. Sure, you did say at the start of the show you were watching it with her. Dave is saying, Jamie, peace and quiet. She might be thinking the same thing. My missus might think the same thing about me when I'm sat here live streaming. Bit of 2 hours of peace and quiet. Ball played forward there as Exeter managed to intercept it. Not a lot of goal malfunction to talk about at the moment in this one. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie's laughing at that, seeing the humorous side. Thank you, Jamie. Davey's saying, my ex-wife said I love football more than her. I said no. She said, how long we've been together? I said, 8 seasons. Yeah. Well, we've got a foul on this near side on the Derby player. Referee stops the play. That's going to be a... Oh, I want to see that again. Is that an actual foul, or is he just chucked himself to the ground there? Yeah, well, the referee's not giving the foul anyway. He's giving it as a throw-in, so clearly the referee not identifying that as a foul. Exeter now playing the ball forward as they try to work it towards the edge of the box on this near side, but Derby surrounding them there. Derby hunting in packs as another foul goes in, and this time the referee's going to give it, but this time it's to Exeter. So Exeter City with a free kick on this near side of the field, right, almost right next to the edge of the pitch, literally half a yard. And the referee could have allowed advantage there, but he didn't. Davey saying Bolton v Man United, proper old rivalry. Absolutely, yep, Dave. You're absolutely right. A lot of people don't know it. A lot of people don't see a rivalry with Bolton and Man United, but you're absolutely right. It is an old school rivalry. It dates back to years ago when there weren't the big gap that there is today between the two clubs. So, yep, you're absolutely right. Thank you for that, Dave. Dave there showing his football knowledge. A lot of fans don't see it like that. They don't. They're like, oh, can Bolton and Man United have a dark rivalry? The two, because United have become a huge global club. But you're at Davis spot on. It's an old rival that dates back to the way back before modern football. So thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, just look it up. It was 6 years ago for Blades v Wednesday. Well, thank you, Jamie. I knew it had been a while, mate. I knew it had been a while. Thank you for that, mate. Now, Exeter with the possession, just inside their own half. Yeah, that's a bit too long, isn't it, Jamie? We're well over. You're absolutely right. I think we're well overdue. I see Derby. We need, if you guys are not going to get each other in the league, then we need to see it drawn in the cup, don't we? That's what we need. We need a cup draw with Sheffield United v Sheffield Wednesday. That'd be an absolute cracking cup draw, that, wouldn't it? I think Wednesday already knocked out of the cup, I think, haven't they? I think they did. Didn't they play in the last round? I can't remember. Yeah, didn't they play in a replay in the last round? I'm not sure how that finished actually. Was that last weekend? Can't remember. Exeter now with the throw in on this near side. Ball played into the centre of the park. It's now Exeter coming forward, playing the ball up towards the halfway line. It's now a long kick forward, but again, another poor ball forward there by Exeter. Don't know why they keep kicking it, but that's what at least 3 or 4 times I've noticed Exeter were looking to kick the ball long, getting it to try and get in behind the Derby defence, but no Exeter players running onto it. So why kick the ball long if it's not something that's been practiced in training as a tactic? Surely, if you're going to kick the ball long, you should have runners running onto it to try and make the most of it. Otherwise, you're just giving the possession back to the opposition. Madness. So, yeah, thank you for that, Jamie. Thank you for looking that up. Yeah, that's interesting. Dave is saying, Jamie, was a 0-0 draw at Hillsborough. If I'm right. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Jamie saying, Dave, we beat them 2-4 at Lane. It was 0-0. Well, thank you for that, Jamie. Oh, shot coming in here from Derby as the goalkeeper manages to get down low and make the save. Decent effort there by Derby. Again, on the edge of the box. Unless Exeter get their act together, I can only see this going one way. Now Exeter on the attack as they play the ball into the centre of the field. Derby make the challenge there, and now Exeter have won a free kick in a decent position here, about 25, 30 yards out from goal. Yeah, I'd probably say more like 30 yards from goal. Sliding challenge comes in initially, and then the Derby County player jumps back to his feet before making the second challenge, which results in the foul. And now the referee's giving him a yellow card. So Adams, the Derby County player that made the challenge, and he's been booked for his efforts. So, as I say, guys, free kick here for Exeter. It's central, but slightly out to this near side, about, as I say, I think it's about 30 yards from goal. So thank you for that, Jamie. Free kick to be taken now as it's crossed into the box and headed out of play on that far side. Well, that's a poor result from that opportunity for Exeter. Now Derby with a goal kick. David's saying, last one I saw was 0-0. Well, yeah, let's hope we see one again soon, guys, isn't it? It's definitely a derby. Even as a neutral, that's a cracking derby. Definitely. Jamie's saying it's only time we beat them 2-4 at Hillsborough. But that's good, isn't it? An away win, mate. An away win. Nothing better than beating your rivals, I suppose, on their own turf. What would you say, guys? Would you rather get a home win or an away win? What's more satisfying as in a derby? Let me know your thoughts, guys. The most satisfying in a derby, winning away from home or winning at home? What do you guys think? Maybe I should put that up on a stats one day to see what the fan community thinks. Yeah, I think I'll do that at a later date. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think of that. Should we have a vote on that? I can set that up on a future stream as a vote, so we get and see what fans prefer. Be interesting to see that, won't it? What fans like the most, winning your rivals away from home or at home? Yeah, it's a good one to ask that in a vote, in a poll. I'll have to set up a poll on a future stream and see what you guys say. Well, Derby have won a free kick here, midway inside their own half of the field. We're just coming up towards 45 minutes, guys, so we're going to be finding out what added on time. If you're just joining us, we're on Exeter 0, Derby County 1. Ball kicked long down the field by the Derby player there as it's intercepted by Exeter, but Derby have managed to win it back as now Derby with a shot from distance. Oh, what a shot on target there, but the goalkeeper managing to make the save as Derby win the possession back from the deflected ball. It's knocked out wide on this near side as Derby chipped the ball forward there, but eventually it goes all the way back to the Exeter goalkeeper. So 1 minute added on time at the end of this first half, guys. That was a really good shot, to be fair, from Derby on target from about 30 yards out. Thank you for that, Jamie. Jamie's saying, I never know Bolton v Man United is a derby. Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Yeah, definitely. They're only down the road from us, aren't they? So, yeah, it's kind of an old school derby, really. It dates back to like years and years ago when Man United weren't the big, huge club that they are today. I know a lot of Man United fans don't consider it a derby anymore, but most Bolton fans still consider it a derby. Man United fans should consider it a derby because they certainly don't like losing to us, that's for sure. They definitely don't like losing to us. They get the ump. But yeah, it kind of, obviously I don't know how much of this, quite a few historical aspects to the Bolton Man United derby. But one of the key ones that's most well known is the fact that Bolton and Man United played each other in the FA Cup final just after the Munich air disaster. So obviously Man United had a weaker team because of the Munich disaster. And Bolton won the FA Cup. And obviously what you're meant to do, you can only play the team that's put in front of you. But that's one of the things that obviously intensified the rivalry between the two clubs. But it's not Bolton's fault. It weren't Bolton's fault that there was an air accident, was it? So you can only, and I'm sure United wouldn't have complained if it had been the opposite way round and we'd have had to play a weaker team. They would have still took the victory, wouldn't they? But yeah, I think that's one of, as I say, that's one of the most well-known aspects of the Bolton Manchester United rivalry. But obviously other aspects. But most of them are years ago. A lot of the youngsters these days don't know the history, so that's why they don't see it. But thank you for that, Jamie. Yeah, like I say, maybe not as modern today with fitting in with the rivalries, but it is still a rivalry. Jamie's saying back 2 minutes, get a coffee. No worries, Jamie. Thank you for that, mate. And Jamie saying, I'm back. Well, thank you for that, Jamie. Top man. Thank you, mate. So let's have a look how that game has gone after that first half, guys. Go. Spare me a second, guys. Just about to share the stats on the screen. Here we go. Should be coming on your screen now, guys. Just come on. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Right, so this is how the first half has gone in numbers. Total shots for Exeter, 5. Total shots for Derby, 5. Shots on target, 1 for Exeter, 4 for Derby. Possession, 68% for Exeter, 32% for Derby. Pass accuracy, 87% for Exeter, 73% for Derby. Fouls, 3 for Exeter, 6 for Derby. Yellow cards, none for Exeter, 2 against Derby. Red cards, none. Offsides, 2 for Exeter, none for Derby. And corners, none for Exeter, 1 for Derby. So there you go, guys. That's how that first half has gone in numbers. Let's have a look what's going on around the grounds. Rid of that. Too much going on here on my screen. So this is how the games are at half time, guys. Don't forget, please do hit that like button. Drop your comments in the chat. Would love to hear from you. So, results round the grounds, guys. Copenhagen 1, Manchester City 1 in the Champions League. RB Leipzig 0, Real Madrid 0. 36 and 34 minutes gone in those two games, respectively. Championship, English Championship, guys. Birmingham City 0, Blackburn Rovers 0, Leicester City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0. Norwich City 2, Watford 1, Rotherham United 1, Hull City 0, Swansea City 0, Leeds United 3, Bristol City 0, Southampton 0, West Brom 1, Cardiff City 0. Into English League 1, guys. Bolton 1, Wickham 0, Burton Albion v Carlisle United match postponed because of a waterlogged pitch. Charlton Athletic 0, Leicester City 1, Cheltenham Town 1, Blackpool 0. Exeter, as we know, 1-0 down to Derby right now here. Fleetwood Town 0, Reading 0, Leyton Orient 1, Northampton Town 1, Oxford United 1, Wigan Athletic 1, Peterborough United v Port Vale match postponed. Portsmouth 1, Cambridge United 1, Shrewsbury Town 1, Barnsley 0, Stevenage 2, Bristol Rovers 1. Into English League 1, guys. Accrington Stanley 0, Wimbledon 0. Barrow 1, Forest Green Rovers 1, Bradford City 2, Milton Keynes Dons 0. Colchester United v Grimsby Town match postponed. Again, waterlogged pitch. Crawley Town 0, Walsall 1, Gillingham 0, Swindon Town 1, Mansfield Town 5, Harrogate Town 0, Newport County 0, Notts County 2, Salford 1, Doncaster Rovers 1, Stockport County 1, Crewe Alexander 2, Sutton United 0, Wrexham 1, Tranmere Rovers 2, Morecambe 1. Into the Scottish Leagues, guys. Into Scottish Leagues, guys. Scottish League 1, Alloa Athletic 1, Annan Athletic 0, Kelly Hearts 1, Edinburgh City 1. Scottish League 2, Dumbarton 0, the Spartans 0. That's the only game in Scottish League 2. And one game to tell you about in the Northern Irish Premiership, guys. Logan Gall 0, Newry City AFC 0. So that brings you bang up to date around the grounds, guys. Jamie is saying it's been all Derby this half. Yeah, they have kind of dominated it, haven't they, so far, mate? They have kind of dominated the possession, although I wouldn't say it's been all Derby. I think Exeter have had plenty of possession, or fair share of possession, but they've just not made the best of it, to be fair, mate. What possession they've had, they've not really made the best of it. As I say, you can tell that because it says there, Exeter City, 68%, Derby County, 32% possession. As I say, so that shows that Exeter have had more than their fair share of possession. They've just not done a lot with it. Got to give credit to Derby County for defending well in numbers, to be fair, and making themselves difficult to break down, which is why Exeter City have not had a lot to show for the amount of possession that they've had. It says it right there, as we can see in the stats, 5 shots apiece. Both teams having 5 shots, but Exeter have only managed to have 1 shot on target. Derby have had 4 on target because Derby, when they've had their opportunities, they've shown more quality, I would say. So, yeah, good shout, Dave. Sorry, good shout, Jamie. My bad. Sorry, good shout, Jamie. But yeah, I think you're right to some degree. But I think Derby have just shown more quality with the possession that they've had. In fairness, mate. But thank you for that, Jamie. Um, Davey's saying coffee time and a quick pancake. BRB. Yes, pancake day today, isn't it? I remembered it last night, but I forgot about it today. To be fair. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the pancakes, Dave. Awesome. Thank you for that, mate. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. And thank you very much if you have already. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. If you're listening in on Kick, please do follow. So I'm going to quickly go and go to the Call of Nature and grab myself a fresh drink, and I'll be right back, guys. Awesome. Sorry about that, guys. I was going to go grab a drink, but my lovely lady has made me one. So thank you for that, darling. Thank you very much. So, yeah, no new comments. You guys are quiet. So, teams coming back on the field. Good to see my team with the noses in front, but can they stay there? Hopefully they can. Let's get the team news back on the screen as we're just about to get back underway. Teams back on the field, guys. So, come on. There we go. So ball knocked out straight out of play on that far side. That's going to be a throw into Exeter. Ball comes back in as Exeter play it back to the centre backs, midway inside their own half of the field. Now, we've got to play it down on that far side of the field from that first challenge as the ball went out of play. Yes, just waving the medical staff on here. So let's hope this is not too serious. It's can't see the play there. Derby's number 9. Derby County's number 9. Oh yeah, just as the ball went out of play on that far side, they both tried to win it, and the Derby striker has come off worse from that challenge. It looked like when the initial challenge happened, there wasn't a lot in it, but he's come limping back onto the pitch and ended up going to ground, obviously in some pain. I'm not sure whether what he's done. Something to do with his leg, as I say, both Derby striker and the Exeter player on that far side of the field both challenged to try and win the ball, and it's the Derby forward that's come worst off. Medical staff just seeing to him now, so let's hope he's going to be okay to continue. Don't want to see players getting injured, do we, guys? You want to get the results with strongest teams available, really. No excuses for the opposition, then, is there? Yeah, he looks in a bit of discomfort here. He's just getting back to his feet here. Let's hope he's going to be okay. So yeah, it's Collins, the Derby player from that gone down under that challenge. He's gone off the pitch on that far side. Hopefully, he's going to be okay to continue. We're back underway as Exeter now with the possession. Ball played out wide on this near side as Derby come across the challenge for it, but Exeter managing to keep the possession as now they play it into the centre of the field. Ball worked back to the halfway line as Derby pressed the ball from the front really well. Now Exeter chipping it out wide on this near side again. Another ball forward there. Nobody running onto it. And Derby have knocked it out of play on this near side for a throw into Exeter. Ball comes in as Exeter. Well, they've given it away there. So that'll be a throw in on this near side now for Derby. Deep inside the Derby half the field. The referee coming across here and well, he's booking the Exeter play there. I don't know what for, but he's giving him a booking. So it's Etchinson. I believe he's called. The Exeter player there, just booked. So throwing now for Derby. Ball thrown long up towards the halfway line as it's headed straight back out of play by Exeter. And that'll be another throwing on this near side for Derby, but closer to the halfway line, pretty much right in front of the dugout on this near side. Now the ball comes in as Exeter challenge. Oh, come on. Got another foul here. Well, Exeter have won another free kick on this near side. Ball played into the centre of the field. If you're wondering why I'm saying come on, I'm saying come on, get the game going instead of the stop, start. So thank you for that, Dave. Now the ball played forward down this near side as it comes towards the edge of the box. Derby intercept it. Now Derby kicking it long up towards the halfway line, but it's intercepted by Exeter. As now Exeter coming forward, playing it into the centre of the park as they knock it out wide to that far side. Both sets of players trying to win it, and eventually the ball goes out, and the referee says the throw-in is Derby's on that far side, about 2 or 3 yards from the corner flag. Now the ball chipped back towards the Derby goalkeeper, and it's just gone out of play there, and that'll be a goal kick to Derby. Just hearing that the Derby forward, Colo, I believe he's called, is trying to walk off the injury that he got from that challenge on the other side. I'm not sure whether we might see him get changed. I think if he's struggling to run it off, then there's a good chance Derby will make the change at some point soon. Now the ball kicked long up towards the halfway line as both sets of players trying to win it. Exeter with the possession as Derby managed to get a foot on it there as they chip the ball forward. Now Derby racing into the box. Oh, they've got the second goal. Derby smashing it past the goalkeeper as the goalkeeper came out to close the space but unable to make the save. And Derby have chipped it past him and into the near side of this near into the net on this near side post. Really nice goal that, and that came from sloppy possession from Exeter, but Derby capitalising on it. Yeah, they just chipped the ball forward, and it was in behind then on the Exeter defence. And as I say, easy tapping, or what looked easy, but it probably wasn't that easy in fairness. But why did the goalkeeper chuck his body down before the shot was even taken? I do not know. Jamie's saying, I'm still in chat. Well, thank you, Jamie. Top man, thank you. Appreciate the support, mate. You're a star. Thank you for that, mate. Exeter now with the possession as they get us back underway. Jamie is saying, I'm still saying 3-0 Derby. You could be right, you could be right. I thought that was a bit of a brave scoreline, or should I say score prediction. When you said it, to be fair, not because I don't think Derby can win 3-0, but just when you're playing at home, when you're playing away from home, you kind of expect that the opposition are at least going to have opportunities on goal and possibly score at least one goal, just simply because they're the home team. But you could be right, Jamie. We'll have to wait and see, but it's looking good so far. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as it's chipped forward. Exeter heading it back towards the centre circle. It's intercepted by Derby, who knock it back forward, but Exeter win it back and play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now kicks the ball long down the field, and again it bounces all the way back to the Derby keeper. Just lets it roll out of play there. I really don't understand the tactics with Exeter in this game. I really don't, guys. They've done a few times now, kick balls long down the field, and nobody's running onto it. So what is the point in doing it? I can totally understand trying to catch the opposition out and get in behind. But if you ain't going to have runners running onto it, then what is the point in playing the ball over the top trying to get in behind? You've got to have players running onto it. So I don't understand why they're not doing it, because that's something from the training ground, that you think that teams would be practicing on the training ground, wouldn't you guys? So, yeah, really strange tactics from Exeter. Again, the ball played long down this near side as it goes out of play again. And that will be another goal kick for Derby. Davey saying, I'm still saying 2-2 JW. Thank you for that, Dave. Yeah. I like the confidence in your own predictions. I love that. Thank you, Dave. Now, the ball played out wide on that far side by Derby as they play it forward. It's intercepted there by Exeter, who play it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays it out wide to this near side as Exeter coming forward. Derby come to press the ball, but Exeter managed to play it in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now it's worked out wide on that far side as Exeter now with the possession on that far side, trying to work the way forward as they come into the Derby half. Ball played 1-2 on that far side as they try to work through the press of Derby. Exeter managing to work it into the box as they get the shot off, but it's always rising and goes high over the bar and out of play. Sorry, Jamie. Jamie's saying, why them kicking the ball away? No one going for it. I know it's strange, Jamie. I don't understand it. We've all seen teams play the long ball system, and if you play it right, it can get you. You can get results from it. But it makes no sense to be doing that when nobody's running onto it. So I don't understand why Exeter keep doing it. It's just it's wasteful from their point of view. But obviously, I'm sure Derby will be happy with it. Gives them the possession back easily. But you're right, Jamie. It's a strange tactic when nobody's running onto it. You'd think that the players would have that jump drummed into them from training sessions, wouldn't you? Now Derby with the possession on that far side as Exeter tried to challenge for it, but Derby managing to keep it as now they play a 1-2, working the ball towards the edge of the byline. Ball crossed in as it's deep, comes out on this near side. Derby managing to keep the possession there. Now played towards the edge of the box as it's knocked away and the ball eventually goes out of play on this near side for a throw-in to Derby, close to the halfway line. It's Jamie laughing at Dave with the score prediction there. Thank you, mate. Carlos Ricardo Davila Estrado, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. How are you doing, Carlos? Welcome to Football Fan Den UK, mate. Welcome, Carlos. Carlos saying, come on, Derby County. Vamos, Mendes, Leneg. Apologies if I'm not pronouncing that correctly, but I don't speak Spanish, but I always try and have a go. At reading different language when I can. But yeah, thank you for that, Carlos. I take it you are a Derby fan, mate. Well, welcome to Fan Den. Pleasure to have you with us. And I'm sure, as I can see, the regular members of the Fan Den community welcoming you there. Dave saying, hello, Mr. Carlos. Awesome. Thank you, Dave. And Jamie also welcoming Mr. Carlos. Thank you, guys, Dave and Jamie. You guys absolutely class. Thank you for that, guys. Now the ball with Exeter on this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Ball played in. It's knocked away there by Derby, and that will be a throw-in on this near side for Exeter, right next to the corner flag. Davy's saying he played the ball to nobody. I was waiting for Jeremy Beadle to run out. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Yeah, I know. That's right. They played the ball to nobody a few times, to be fair. Well, thank you for that, Dave. Nice one, mate. Love a little bit of light humour. Now the ball played towards the edge of the box. Derby managed to knock it up the field. The Exeter goalkeeper coming out to intercept that. Derby almost nicking it off the goalkeeper there as Exeter now play it out wide on that far side. Jamie saying 1-0 Bolton. Well, thank you for that, Jamie. Nice one for letting me know, mate. Yeah, I did see that at half-time. So fingers crossed they can keep the win today. Need to keep the win to keep the pressure on Portsmouth and obviously keep us competing with Portsmouth and Derby. Now Exeter with the possession as they play it back into the centre of the field. So thank you for that, Jamie. Carlos, Ricardo, thank you for that, mate. Top man. Nice gesture. Now Exeter with the possession on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. It's deep as it just bounces out of play on that far side. Exeter almost getting onto the end of that, but clattering into the goalkeeper. That is a really good ball into the box, in fairness. But Exeter unable to capitalise on it, and that will be a goal kick for Derby. So Derby now with a goal kick. So all the players push up towards the halfway line. Now it's kicked long up the field by the goalkeeper. Exeter trying to intercept it there. Now it's chipped back into the Derby half of the field. Derby with the possession, kicking it back up towards the halfway line as Exeter win it. Now Exeter charging forward as they knock the ball out towards that far side. Now cutting it back inside as they work the ball out to this near side. Another cross comes into the box. It's headed away. As Derby trying to win the ball. They managed to. Now Derby on the attack as they play the ball out wide on that far side. Quickly challenged there by Exeter. And the ball goes out of play for throwing on the far side of the field to Exeter. And Jamie saying hi to Carlos again. Thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. You guys absolutely awesome with the positive vibes, welcoming new fans, and I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you. So we've got a substitution here for Exeter. Yeah, I think it's going to be a double substitution. You guys just joined us on 60. Yeah, substitution brought. We're currently on 61 minutes gone, guys. Exeter 0, Derby County 2. Man City have taken the lead again against Copenhagen, guys. So City winning that 2-1 at the moment. Real bit. Leipzig, RB Leipzig and Real Madrid still 0-0 in that game. English Championship, guys. Birmingham still 0-0 with Blackburn Rovers. Leicester 2-0 up against Sheffield Wednesday. Norwich 2-1 up against Watford. Rotherham United 1-0 up against Hull. Swansea 3-0 down to Leeds. Bristol. Oh, Derby on the attack here again. Derby coming into the box. Oh, Derby has scored again. Third goal for Derby County. Well, that was quick turnaround there. Here we go. They score just as I took my eye off the game. Yeah, it was just headed forward there again with some loose possession by Exeter. Knocked out wide on this near side as Derby came into the box, crossed it. Wow, that's a beautiful shot. That's a really nice shot. He cut it back inside, ran towards the edge of the box, and then took the shot on the angle, and it's got it low and hard into the far corner of the net. Nothing the goalkeeper can do to keep that out. So Berkinson with the goal. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm pronouncing that correctly. But yeah, Derby 3-0 up now. 63 minutes gone. Looks like Jamie potentially going to get his score prediction right if we don't get no more goals. That is. Now Jamie's going to be hoping that there's no more goals in this one. Ball's knocked all the way back to the Derby goalkeeper there. Thank you for that, Jamie. Jamie's saying some women Super Leagues football Friday night. All right, do you like the Super League games, Jamie? Yeah, they normally play Sunday, don't they? A lot of the ladies' games are on Sundays. Now Exeter with the possession just outside their own box as they try to come forward. Derby press the ball from the front there as Exeter just play it back to the goalkeeper. Davey saying, oh, come on now, Exeter need two. Thank you for that, Dave. Jamie's saying it's Chelsea v Manchester City. All right, in the ladies Super League. Yeah, get some tasty games in that. To be fair, mate. Now Derby won the ball back as they kick the ball long, racing forward here as they come into the box. Derby with a shot, but they've kicked it out of the stadium. He's kicked it out of the stadium, I think. It's gone right over the top of the stand. He's kicked it over the stand. Don't see that very often. Yeah. There's houses across the road and all behind the stand. They hope the windows are all right. I know fans want the match ball, but I don't think they want it coming through their living room window, do they? Exeter now with the possession on this near side as they play the ball forward. Challenged by Derby, but Exeter managing to keep it as they play it back out wide on this near side. Now ball played forward as they come to the byline. Ball crossed in as Exeter now with the shot. Ball on the edge of the box to get the shot off, and it's blocked off there and goes behind. And that should be a corner on this near side to Exeter, but I would say that's one of Exeter's best opportunities of the game. Credit to Derby there, some brilliant defending. So thank you for that, Jamie. So corner on this near side for Exeter. Davy's saying Jamie could get his 3-0 prediction correct. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Dave. He could do, mate. Could do. Ball comes in and the goalkeeper manages to pluck the ball out the air, and that relieves the pressure momentarily for Derby. Jamie's saying, I tell you, Dave, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, mate. Jamie saying, I like watching them some women play better than some men. Absolutely, yeah. Well said, Jamie. They certainly don't go down as easy, do they? I've noticed that. Derby now on the attack as they race forward, coming towards the edge of the box. Exeter tried to challenge for it, but Derby managing to keep the possession on that far side. Now the ball played back towards the centre circle as it's knocked out wide on this near side. Derby still with the possession. Ball played forward as Exeter trying to challenge, but Derby unable to keep the ball there as Exeter just managed to get to it first. Now they kick it back up the field as now Exeter on the attack, and a cynical challenge comes in there from Derby. The referee going to blow. He's going to give a yellow card here. I don't know. Was he the last defender? Well, the fans are calling for him to be sent off. But yeah, I don't get to watch as much of it as like. I'm still learning about the ladies' game, Jamie. But you're right, mate. There's some cracking games in that ladies' football. I like the fact the ladies are not faking fouls all over the place as well. They've got a bit more pride in themselves, I think. So Kashina with the booked there by the referee for that challenge. Thank you for that, Jamie. Dave is saying, nope, I give up. Okay, thank you, Dave. So Exeter have got a free kick here, about 20 yards from goal, out to this near side, just outside the box. Exeter now to take it. Ball crossed in, it's knocked away by Derby. Exeter picking up the pieces outside the box as now they play it back up towards the halfway line. Now it's knocked out wide on this near side as the ball chipped forward there and it goes out of play for a throw in on this near side to Derby. Jamie saying, Dave, thank God you not having a bet on. Yeah. Jamie saying, come on, ref, end the game. Thank you, Jamie. Well, we're 69 minutes gone, mate. 21 minutes to play, plus added on time. As now Exeter with the possession, played out wide on that far side of the field. Derby trying to challenge for it, but Exeter still with the possession. as it's played back towards the halfway line. Now Exeter playing it into the centre of the park as they come forward. Derby challenge for it. Now Derby winning back the possession as they charge forward now, working the ball towards the edge of the box as the ball played in, and the ball just gets away from him there as the Exeter goalkeeper manages to intercept it. And now Exeter on the attack as they play the ball out wide on that far side, coming forward up towards the edge of the halfway line. Now ball played into the centre of the field as now Exeter charging down the middle, coming towards the edge of the box. Oh, and attempted shot there, but it was blocked off by Derby. And now Derby with the possession as they come forward, working it out wide on this near side. Ball kick long up the field as a challenge comes in there from Exeter, and the referee is going to bring it back for the foul. Jamie is saying, is Derby in the playoffs? No, mate. As I told you guys earlier on, they're second in the league at the moment. They've gone just above Bolton. You got before the game started tonight. You had Portsmouth sitting top, Derby sitting second, and Bolton sitting third. But Bolton have got two games in hand on Derby and 3 games in hand on Portsmouth. So technically, if Bolton win their 3 games in hand over Portsmouth, Bolton can go top. But that's only if they win those 3 games in hand. So yeah, all to play for yet. But it is tight up there, mate. Even if Bolton do manage to win the 3 games in hand, they go top. And I think there's about 3 or 4 points between the 3 teams. So it's not a lot between them. Derby now with the possession as they race forward, coming into the centre of the field. Challenge comes in there from Exeter, and the referee blows for another foul, and he's going to book the Exeter player there for that challenge. So it's Carroll booked there by the referee. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that like button if you could. If you like us covering these teams, please do hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. And if you're listening in on Kick, please do follow. So we're about to have a substitution here by Derby County. So double substitution here, I think, yeah, for Derby. Really tight touchline this on this near side. So Derby now with the substitution. So subs, guys, it's I'll tell you in a moment. Oh, now Derby playing the ball forward as they come into the box, trying to get the shot off there. Exeter have managed to intercept it as they knock it away, but Derby win it on the edge of the box as they play it out wide on this near side. And Derby, well, just pulled down there by the Exeter player. The referee not giving the foul, and that will be a throw into Exeter on this near side. Just see he pulled his shirt there. That is a clear foul on the Derby County forward. Can't believe the referee missed that. How could you miss that? Exeter now playing out from the back. So the substitutions for Derby, guys, are Mendes Lang coming off and Sonny Bradley coming on. And the other substitution is Connor Horahan coming off, and it's Carrick Smith coming on. Well, Exeter have won a free kick here on the edge of the Derby box. It's about 20 yards from goal. Very central this, right on the, just literally a couple of yards, 2 or 3 yards from the D. Very central. So Derby just organising the wall there. Jamie's saying, I just love football. It's best thing ever. Well, I love football. I do love football, Jamie, but I think there's one or two other things in life that maybe just edge football a little bit, mate. But I love the passion. Thank you for that, Jamie. Top stuff. I do love football. I do love football, but as I say, I'm very honest, mate. I think there is one or two other things in life that's a little bit more enjoyable. But my real passion, guys, I'm very passionate about football, as you guys know. But one thing I do love slightly more than football is motocross, but not watching it, doing it. Not watching it, doing it. I absolutely love anything to do with off-roading, motocross, 4x4s, but not actually. I'm not into watching it all on like ESPN and all that kind of stuff. I like doing it. But obviously, as we know in this country, in the UK, not a lot of motocross tracks around the UK. They're actually quite difficult to find because the British government is very anti motocross because people don't like them because they're noisy. But when you've ridden one and you've seen what the bike can do off road, you fall in love with it. But yeah, that's my two sporting passions, if you like, is motocross and football. Although motocross is classed as more of a motorsport, isn't it? I'm sure. What other sports do you guys like? Let me know. I'm sure there's some other sports that you guys like besides football. I think, Jamie, did you say you like snooker a few weeks ago? I know somebody said they like snooker. Now the ball played long down this near side by Derby as Exeter managed to intercept it. They just knock it back to the goalkeeper. Now the goalkeeper plays the ball long up the field. It's headed back in the direction it came from, but Exeter managing to retain the possession there under pressure. That was it. Darts. Yeah, Jamie saying darts. I love. Yep. See, so that. What would you say, Jamie? Equal to football, or maybe just football slightly more, or maybe darts slightly more? Let me know, mate. I'm curious. Nothing wrong with having a passion for both sports. Like I say, I'm just as passionate about football probably as I am about motocross. But like I say, that's riding it. When you've rode one, you understand what I mean. It's the thrill of the bike, what it does at running across, you know, wow, how can I put it? Muddy ground, rocky ground. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling riding motocross bikes. It's big in American motocross, isn't it? Although they like that. I don't know if you guys like any other sports in America. Do you guys? I tried watching a bit of that Super Bowl the other day, guys. Oh my god, it's so boring. Oh, it's so boring. Every 5 minutes they're stopping the game for a conversation. Have you guys watched it? The Super Bowl in America. I've never ever watched it before. Never. I just thought it was on the other day, so I thought, well, all right, go on. I'll have a watch of it for 10 minutes, see what it's like. I could. All they kept doing was stopping the game every 5 minutes. So how can you get into this when they just keep stopping the game? Literally, they run forward, get a yard, then run back the other way, get a couple of yards, and then there'd be a break. Jamie is saying, I like both. It's hard. Go, nothing wrong with that, mate. You can totally respect that, mate. You can equally love two sports passionately, mate. As I say, I'm the same with football and off roading. I love them both equally. But that's probably because I like outdoors stuff. I'm very much like that. I love doing stuff outdoors, and I'm also quite passionate about doing stuff on water as well, like boats, anything like that. I'm not crazy fisherman. I've got friends that love fishing passionately, but I can do it. I wouldn't say I'm nuts about it, but I can do it. I don't mind doing it once in a while, but I couldn't. I've got friends that could sit there at the side of a pond for literally a whole week. Now I couldn't do that. That bored the pants off me. Doing it for a day is fine, but I'm not one of these where I want to camp out at the pond. But although I like fishing off a boat, that's quite nice. Jamie's saying I have a CR 250 long time ago. Oh yeah, absolutely awesome. I did have long time ago, but I did have a CR 125. That was quite a nippy bike. The difference between the CR 125 and the Kawasaki 125 I noticed was the Kawasaki's were the engines are designed so it's more smoother transition when you change gear, whereas the Kawasaki's CRs were just like wheelie machines, just wheelie machines. But yeah, nice bike, Jamie. Nice bike, mate. Ball's knocked out of play on that far side for a throw in to Derby, close to the halfway line. Jamie's saying, I watched it on Sunday. It was boring. I know. Well, I didn't watch all of it. I think I watched about 15 minutes of it or something like that. But I couldn't get into it because it just, and I didn't understand why they're celebrating when they don't score. Like they'd win, like they'd run the ball for like 10 yards forward and win some. Obviously, the idea of it is to get closer to the goal line, whatever you want to call it. I don't know because I don't watch it. I don't really watch it, but if you like where they score a goal or get a touchdown, whatever they call it, but they'd win the ball and get 10 yards forward, and then the players would be celebrating. I'm like, how could you celebrate? You haven't scored a goal, you haven't got a touchdown, so why are you celebrating just winning a few yards? That was bizarre to me. That was really strange. But yeah, I was shocked to see them celebrating so passionately that they'd won a few yards. It was like, what? This is crazy. But yeah, the Yanks love it, don't they? The Americans, they absolutely love it. But yeah, I agree, Jamie. I struggled to get in. First time I've ever watched it, but I struggled to get into it. I had to turn it off after about 10, 15 minutes because it was like, no, I just can't get into this. Jamie's saying, fishing, I can't do that. I have done it. I gone to sleep, asleep on it. Yeah. I'm not surprised, Jim. I say I don't mind doing it. I can do it, but I'm the same. I get a bit restless. I like physical activities, if you know what I mean. Fishing, I can do it when I'm in the right frame of mind, and I do like it a little bit. But like I say, I'm not one of these. I've got a friend, mate, that will set up a tent, and he'll set up about 3 or 4 rods, have them all on alarms, and just camp out in his tent, just waiting for a bite. It's like you mad head, he'll waste days and days just camping out in his tent, fucking flipping waiting for a bite. It's like, how can you do that? I'd get bored. I'd get bored after a day. Day I can manage, but anything more than that, and it starts to get boring. Ball played forward there by Exeter, and Derby managed to intercept it, just knocking it out of play. And that will be a corner on this near side for Exeter. You guys just joining us. We're on 83 and a half minutes gone, guys. It's Exeter nil, Derby County 3. Don't forget, please do hit that like button if you can, guys. And thank you if you have already. Jamie is saying that's not a life. Well, I think it's depending on it. Different personalities. Some people like more relaxed sports type thing, like I used to do a lot of fishing when I was younger. I used to do it a lot. But like I say, I had my limits how long I could sit by a pond. If you're not getting bites, after a couple of hours, it gets boring. But yeah, thank you for that, Jamie, saying, but it's what people love. Absolutely. You're absolutely right, Jamie. Everybody's different. We all have different interests. That's what makes us a unique species, mate. So yeah, well said, Jamie. Ball knocked out of play on this near side. As Exeter wasted that corner opportunity, it knocked away up the field. And that will be a throw in on this near side. So Exeter just about making a substitution here. Now Exeter with the possession at the back as they knock the ball out wide on this near side. Ball played into the centre of the park. As now Derby come to challenge for it. Exeter playing it out wide on that far side of the field, pushing forward, but Derby come to challenge for it as it's played back into the centre of the park. Now Exeter knocking it forward, but Derby intercept it, just knock it out of play on this near side, and that will be a throw into Exeter, deep inside the Derby half of the field. You working tomorrow, Jamie? Are you back in Wigan? I know you said you've been working in Wigan this week, haven't you? Is it a short job, Jamie, or a long job? Been a bit miserable over here, hasn't it, today with the weather? Always is in Lancashire. Get a lot of rain. I ring up my cousin who's over in Lincolnshire, says, "Oh no, it's dry over here." Like, cheers, mate. That's just what I want to hear. You're getting all the dry weather while we're getting all the damn rain. Exeter have won a free kick on this near side. And it's midway between the edge of the box and the edge of the pitch on this near side. Ball crossed into the box. It's headed away. Exeter winning the possession just outside the box. Now they play it out wide on that far side as they knock the ball forward. Derby tried to challenge for it, but Exeter make the... Well, Derby have managed to see it out of play, and that will be another corner to Exeter on the far side this time. Exeter now playing the ball towards the edge of the box from the corner as it's attempted cross there, but it's blocked off and the ball deflects up the field as now Exeter winning it back on the halfway line. Now Derby quickly come out of their own half to press the ball as Exeter now with the possession, playing it out wide to that far side, but again pressed back as Derby come to challenge. Now Exeter with a long crossfield ball out to this near side as they come towards the edge of the box. Derby quickly shifting players across to press the ball. Jamie, crossed in there as it's knocked away, and Derby kicked the ball up the field as Exeter regain the possession on this near side. Jamie saying, got day off tomorrow. Me and my girlfriend not doing nothing. Just chill out for Valentine's Day. Got her a card. Sounds good, Jamie. Sounds good, mate. Yeah, don't blame you. You should go out and do something, Jamie. Go and have a bit of fun with the missus after what you guys just been through for the last couple of weeks. Maybe going out and having some fun. You not got no... well, actually, that could be quite funny, that. You not got no roller dome or something like that over there in Sheffield. Go roller skating with your missus, then you can laugh at each other falling on your ass. Sorry, Jamie. Just trying to think of something you could do that cheer you guys up a bit. I'm sure falling over on roller skates would make you both laugh when you're laughing at each other. So another substitution here for Derby. Dylan, how you doing, mate? PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan. Welcome to the show, mate. Goal kick now for Derby as the ball kicked long out wide on that far side. PFC underscore DY4 is Dylan saying, hi, guys. Hope you are well. I can't stay. Sorry, but just thought I would come and show my face. I am back in Exeter here as they have a player who played for local non-league side last season. All right, thank you. Sorry, I'll come back to your comment. Don't worry, Jamie. I'm not missing you out. It's just he's obviously put it as one of two. Dylan also saying called Vincent Harper. He is a lovely person and a fantastic, hard-working footballer. So for that, I am backing Exeter City here. Sounds good, but unfortunately, mate, we're just coming up towards 90 minutes gone, and Exeter are 3-0 down. Derby 3-0 up in this game. So I thought you'd be wanting Exeter to win, mate, so that Derby don't close the gap on you guys. Don't know how Portsmouth are getting on. I know they were winning earlier on. Let's have a quick look. They were winning earlier on, I think. Where are we? Three-one. You guys winning 3-1. I'm presuming you might already know that. But thank you for that, Dylan. No worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you're well. Hope you and your family doing good, mate. And appreciate the support. Top man. Thank you, Dylan. Jamie is saying, I'd be on my ass as more times. Yeah, but it'd be a bit of a laugh and a giggle for you and your lovely lady, Jamie, wouldn't it, mate? That's all I was thinking. Obviously, you guys have had a really tough couple of weeks, mate. So I was just thinking of something that you guys could have a laugh at each other, a laugh and a giggle, cheer yourselves up a bit. Now, Derby with the ball knocked into the centre of the park. But thank you for that, Jamie. Oh, now Exeter on the charge down the middle of the pitch. Saying not able to keep going there as Derby make the challenge, knocking it out wide on that far side as they play the ball forward. Exeter intercept it. Dylan is saying, Jamie Wotton, hopefully you enjoy tomorrow with your girlfriend. Absolutely well said, Dylan. And Dylan also saying, I hope you have a good day tomorrow, Gaz and Becky. Well, thank you very much, Dylan. I appreciate your kind words there, mate. And same to you. I think you're a little bit of a romantist, aren't you? I know I know you're a young lad, but I've seen your pictures on social media. You making a good impression with the ladies, Dylan. I've seen a bit of a ladies' man on the quiet, aren't you, mate? He's only a young lad, but already see that the ladies like being seem to like having the picture taken with him. So that's a good thing. He's going to turn out to be a bit of a romancer, isn't he? Thank you for your kind words there, Dylan. Jamie saying hi. Dylan, I'm good. What about you? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top man, loving the positive vibes. Thank you, mate. Classy guy. Exeter now with a possession on this near side. Still looking for a consolation goal. I'm not sure how many minutes we've added on here, but we're 2.5 minutes into it. Dylan is saying, Jamie Wotton, all good, thanks, mate. Glad you are good. Awesome. Thank you, Dylan. Jamie is saying, top lad, mate. Thank you, Jamie. You guys, absolutely class. Loving the positive vibes. Thank you, guys. Really appreciated. And always appreciated from you. Jamie, you are a classy guy, mate. Always appreciate you making the effort to welcome everybody to the chat. Top man. Oh, well. Another shot comes in there from Exeter as they came on this near side, coming towards the edge of the box. It just came in, ball was crossed in, and it was knocked towards goal, but just over the top of the crossbar there. Jamie saying, little lad, go on, Dylan. Have some fun, mate. Absolutely. Thank you for that, Jamie. Dylan saying, haha, thanks, mate. I have always had more friends who are girls anyway, but yes, I am still with my girlfriend. See, I told you he's a bit of a ladies' man. Top stuff, Dylan. Top stuff. Well, I hope you have a nice day tomorrow with your girlfriend, mate. Yeah, top man. Thank you, Dylan. Exeter on the charge again down that far side as he tried to cross it in there. Knocked away. As Derby unable to keep the possession, but Exeter coming again there as a challenge on that far side results in Derby winning it back. And now Derby trying to clear the lines, but challenge comes in from Exeter and the referee blows for the foul. But thank you for that, Dylan. I knew you was a bit of a ladies' man. I've seen your pictures. Always, a lot of the pictures he puts up on his social media, he's always surrounded by a few ladies. Can't fault you, mate. Can't fault you. So goalkeeper about to take this. Why have we not been shown how much added on time is here? I don't know. Ball kicked up the field as Exeter win it back. Now Exeter knocking it out wide to this near side as they charge forward again, coming towards the edge of the box. PFC DY4 Dylan saying, thanks, Gaz. Appreciate it. No worries, mate. Thank you for dropping in. Hope you have a nice day tomorrow with your girlfriend, mate, and hope you enjoy the pancakes tonight. I'm looking forward to mine. Not had none yet. Can't wait. I've not had pancakes since last year. In fact, I think we missed Pancake Day last year because I was working on the channel, but I'm not missing it this year. Thank you, Dylan. Take care, mate. Jamie said, I tell everyone it's going to be 3-0 Derby. You did, Jamie. You did. And it's proved that way, mate. Top stuff. Good prediction there from Jamie. We've got another foul on that far side. Dylan is saying, apparently at Exeter, there has been 7 minutes of added time, second, according to Google. Well, thank you, Dylan. Yeah, it's just not showing it on my screen. Normally shows it on the screen, but it's not showing it. So we're on 7 minutes. We're 6 minutes into it. So that means we've got a minute remaining. But yeah, thank you, Dylan. Nice one, mate. Yeah, just like I say, it normally shows how many minutes is going to be added on, but it's not showing it for some reason. Ball kick long. It probably did flash up with it, and I've just missed it. But normally, you know what I mean? It shows it at the top, above or either on top or underneath the score. But for some reason, it's not. Now the ball knocked away. That's another challenge on that far side. Well, some clumsy challenges going in from Exeter. Got to give them respect. Exeter not giving it up. They're 3-0 down and they're still looking to try and get a goal if they can. Got to give them the respect for the work rate, not giving up in front of their home fans, putting the work rate in. Dylan is saying, I had to run to Asda 3 hours ago to get some emergency sugar to do the pancakes. Hope you enjoy yours, Gaz. Yeah, I'm looking for emergency sugar. That's a new one on me. Emergency sugar. I like that. Well, there goes the final whistle, guys, and it is finished Exeter City 0, Derby County 3. Exeter, Derby with a convincing performance in this one. Certainly will give them confidence. Obviously, challenging at the top of League One. So yeah, thank you for that, Jet. Thank you for that, Dylan. Hope you enjoyed your pancakes as well, mate. Top man. Jamie is saying it's 7 added on. I looked it up. Well, thank you, Jamie. Nice one, mate. Dylan is saying, have to hop off now, mate. Speak to you soon and hope you enjoy your day tomorrow. All the best, mate. All the best to you, Jamie, too. Top man. Thank you, Dylan. Take care, mate. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Stay safe and well. And yep, same to you, mate. Hope you have a top day tomorrow. And thank you again for dropping in, mate. Always appreciate the support. Top man. Take care, Dylan. All the best, mate. Jamie saying, you too, Dylan. Mate, have a good one. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Top stuff. You are a classy guy, Jamie. You are a classy guy, mate. So let's have a look how that game has gone in numbers, guys. Let's have a look at the full-time match stats. Before I wrap up the show, because I'm going to go and enjoy some pancakes in a moment. So forgive me for wanting to get off, guys, but don't want to be eating late. Last night, it was past midnight I was eating. So tonight, I really don't want to be doing that. Here we go. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. You plonker. Gareth, you're a plonker. Here we go. Sorry, guys. A right one now this time. There we go. Here comes the stats in a second, guys. There we go. Sorry, my computer just being a little bit laggy there. So this is how the the game has finished in numbers. First half, second half. Total shots: 13 for Exeter, 9 for Derby County. Shots on target: 2 for Exeter, 6 for Derby. Possession: 71% for Exeter, 29% for Derby County. Passes: 576 for Exeter, 245 for Derby County. Pass accuracy: 84% for Exeter, 66% for Derby County. Fouls: 9 against Exeter, 14 against Derby. Yellow cards: 2 for Exeter, 3 for Derby. Yellow cards: 2. No, I just said that yellow cards, didn't I? Sorry, guys, getting confused there. So yeah, 2 for Derby. Sorry, 2 for Exeter, 3 for Derby. No red cards. Offsides: 3 against Exeter, none against Derby. 3 for Exeter, 1 for Derby County. So this is how the table looks after that game, guys. As you can see, Derby sit second on 32 games played, 63 points. And Portsmouth just above them, obviously, on 69 points on 33 games played. Bolton sitting third on 30 games played, 62 points. So, yeah, really tight at the top of League One. Exeter obviously dropped, they stay in 13th. I think that's where they finished, where they was at the start of the evening. They're on 39 points. So, obviously, Exeter with work to do to try and get themselves up into them playoffs before it's too late if they've got ambition to try and get promoted. So there you go, guys. Jamie's saying, I'm not a fan of pancakes. Well, I do like them. I do like them. Well, once a year, it's kind of nice to have them once in a while. But yeah, fair enough, Jamie. Everybody's different, aren't they, mate? Milzard, how you doing, mate? Milzard saying, in 2 games, Wigan concede 6 goals and 5 have been deflected goals. Wow, that's interesting. Well, thank you for that, Milzard. Welcome to the show, mate. So let's have a look around the grounds before we wrap up the show, guys. Add in your final comments if you guys have got any thoughts you want to share. So let's have a look how it's going around the grounds in the Champions League, guys. 83 minutes gone. It's FC Copenhagen 1, Manchester City 2, RB Leipzig 0, Real Madrid 1. 85 minutes gone in that game. In the English Championship, guys, Birmingham City 1, Blackburn Rovers 0, Leicester City 2, Sheffield Wednesday 0, Norwich City 4, Watford 2, Rotherham United 1, Hull City 2, Swansea City 0, Leeds United 4. Those are all full-time results. Still playing, guys. Bristol City 3, Southampton 0, West Brom 2, Cardiff City 0. 85 minutes gone in the Bristol Southampton game. 82 minutes gone in the West Brom Cardiff game. Into English League One, guys. Bolton 2, Wycombe Wanderers 1. Full-time result. Burton Albion v Carlisle was postponed. Charlton Athletic 1, Lincoln City 1. Still playing. All the other games are full-time results now, guys. Cheltenham Town 2, Blackpool 0, Exeter City 0, Derby County 3, Fleetwood Town 1, Reading 1, Leyton Orient 4, Northampton Town 3, Oxford United 4, Wigan Athletic 2, Peterborough United v Port Vale match postponed. Portsmouth 3, Cambridge United 1, Shrewsbury Town 1, Barnsley 1, and Stevenage 2, Bristol Rovers 3. Into English League 2, guys. Accrington Stanley 2, Wimbledon 0, Barrow 1, Forest Green Rovers 2, Bradford City 4, MK Dons 0, Colchester United v Grimsby Town match postponed. Crawley Town 1, Walsall 1, Gillingham 2, Swindon Town 2. Gillingham v Swindon still playing into added on time. Mansfield Town 9, Harrogate Town 2. Whoa, that's some scoreline. Newport County 1, Notts County 3, Salford City 2, Doncaster Rovers 2, Stockport County 1, Crewe Alexander 3, 90 plus 1 minute gone in that one, still playing. Sutton United 1, Wrexham 2, Tranmere Rovers 2, Morecambe 3. Into Scottish League 1, guys. Alloa Athletic 2, Annan Athletic 1, Kelly Hearts 3, Edinburgh City 2. Scottish League 2, guys. Dumbarton 0, the Spartans 0. Only one game there tonight. And in Irish Premiership, guys, Lungal 0, Newry City AFC 0. So there you go. That brings you guys bang up to date around the grounds, with the exception of non-league results. Jamie is saying, night, everyone. Have a good one. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you very much, Jamie. Top man. Same to you, mate. And Jamie also saying, enjoy your pancake, guys. Thank you very much, Jamie. You're an absolute legend, mate. Top man. Thank you. Loving the positive vibes, Jamie. Enjoy the rest of your evening, mate. Stay safe and well. Best wishes to you and your lovely lady. Hope you have a top day tomorrow. And enjoy your day off. Thank you, Jamie. Stay safe and well, mate. All the best. So, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. It's been an interesting game. Obviously, Exeter made it a competitive game. They did. The scoreline kind of doesn't really give justice to how the game went. Derby was very, very good tonight. They came with a game plan. They kept it tight at the back. They absorbed the pressure, hit Exeter on the counter-attack whenever they got the opportunity, and they kept it tight, which is why it ended up with a 3-0 scoreline to Derby County, with a comfortable win. As I say, Exeter did come forward. They created chances. They just couldn't break Derby County down. And as I say, Derby capitalised, hitting them on the counter-attack, scoring 3 goals. So good game. Plenty to play for at the top of League One, as it's really tight up there, as you can see on the screen. Hopefully we're back soon, guys, with another match watch along. Hopefully see you then if you're not too busy. But from me for now, that's it. Take care. All the best, guys. Stay safe and well out there, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.